Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.6.3. Over this past weekend, Nelson has been working on a major feature of Unturned 3.0, and that is skills. Now that it is Sunday night, those skills are finished, ready to go, and better than they ever have been before. In this video, I'm going to show you guys all the cool new differences between the skill set system in Unturned 2.0 and compare them to the new one. And first off, a major feature, he now has specialties. So if you go into survivors and into character, there are different specialties under your different characters that you can create. So down at the bottom, I've already created a defense one and a support one and an offense one, and those are the three different kinds of characters that you can have. But when you click on a character, normally these will probably be already set all on offense, and they'll all have the same name, because before there wasn't much reason to go in here and mess around with stuff. But when you click on it, you can change the name up in the top right. So this one, I'm just going to call it defense, and then you can click on defense or anything if you'd like, and it will automatically adjust it to that. But then when you click on this, you can go over here and then name this one support, name this one offense, and stuff like that, and it will adjust it down here. Now these different specialties change what kind of skills are available for you to upgrade. So for example, offense would give you a skill set more pertaining to accuracy, melee damage, speed, stuff like that, whereas defense would be more for vitality, lower hunger and thirst depreciation, or whatever you want to call that. And then support is something that I'm a bit confused on, but we're definitely going to have to go in there and see what kind of skills are available for that. But Nelson says that it's more pertaining towards helping out other people. But anyway, I'm going to go first off with my defense character into the Canada map and show you guys the specific skills for that one, and then we'll move on to the other specialties, of course. Alright, so we are in the Canada map, and I'm also at Ontario, so that way we can find some zombies to kill. But, as you can see, when you kill a zombie, this was in here before, but down at the bottom it says +2 experience, and if you're playing on a gold server, or you're hosting a gold game in single player, it will be double that, so you'll be getting 4 experience. Now I think this does vary a little bit sometimes. Sometimes you can get 3, sometimes you can get 1. I think it's only if you are killing military zombies or mega zombies, stuff like that. Those different things will change how much experience you get for killing a zombie. But in terms of shooting a regular zombie in their regular old head with a regular old gun, you get 2 experience. And that all adds up in the skills category. Over here in the top left I now have 12, or if you'd like to cheat or do something for experiments like what I'm doing right now, you can type in experience, then your name, or if you're in single player, you can just do 1, but otherwise you would type in MeLikeBigBoom, well, your Steam name, of course, then / the amount of experience that you want. So let's say 1,000, and it will now say plus 1,000 experience down below. So that was one addition, the experience command. But now let's go back into that skills category and check out the skills that pertain to the defense category. So in terms of the top 6, up at the very top is Sneaky Beaky. This has been in Unturned 2.0, but it basically makes it to where the aggro distance of your character is much smaller the more you have it upgraded. So if I were to walk up to this zombie up here, or at least sprint, and he would start noticing me probably right about now. Yep. So quite a big distance. Now I'm going to use him as my example for after I buy the experience, so I'm just going to go far away and then shoot him. There we go. And now I'm going to fully upgrade that. There we go. That takes a lot of experience. I'm going to need more than 1,000 or whatever. But there we go. Ooh, look at you go. Anyway, and now when we sprint towards this guy, we're able to get a lot closer than before. Okay, well that time it wasn't that much of a difference. Maybe we got to be not sprinting. Just walk up to this guy normally. Come on. Come to Papa. Yeah, so it's a bit closer. Anyway, so it does decrease that distance that you're able to go, and you can still crouch and go up behind zombies and hit them from behind as well. It's just a little bit extra security when it comes to being sneaky. Next is Vitality. This just simply reduces the rate at which you lose food and hunger. I'm not sure the specific amounts, but it should be a notable amount. Next is Immunity, and in Unturned 2.0, I think all this did was just give you higher health, but in this it makes it to where you are immune to bacteria, zombies, and hallucinogens. So I think what this does is it makes it to where that green sickness bar either doesn't go down at all or is very hard to make it go down. Because it says that you're immune to bacteria and zombies. So whenever you get hit, I guess that doesn't go down. So that's pretty cool if you have that skill. Next is Toughness. Now this reduces flinching, pain, and incoming melee damage. So this will make it to where zombies that hit you, they will do less damage. So that's extremely important. But in addition to that, if you ever get shot or when you're hit, you will flinch less, and that way you can keep your shots on target. And I think that pain thing is the redness of your screen when you get hit. That might be reduced. Strength is another important one. You bleed slower, so that's pretty cool. Before, you had 60 seconds of bleeding 1 per second. So if you had less than 60% health when you started bleeding, you will bleed out if you don't take any action to stop it. With this, that'll reduce it, and in addition to that, you're able to jump from higher locations without breaking your legs, and when you do break your legs, it will heal them much quicker. And lastly, we have Warm-Blooded, which protects you from the cold. Now, I'm not sure how much, but I'm just going to buy all of that. Well, I don't have enough. There we go. Buy all of that, and head on over to Yukon. Alright, so I don't have any clothes on, and now when I go over to Yukon, I have the freezing thing on, but let's see if that affects anything when I get some clothes. So I'll just kill a few of these guys. But as you can see, I've been here for quite a while and I'm only at 90%. And I now put on some pants and it might go down even slower, and I put on this shirt and it might even go down way slower. I think to finish it off you actually need a hat, but right now it's going down 3% very slowly. So it just went down now, and the next time that it goes down is wow, it's quite a long time. There we go. I don't know how long that was. I'll put it on the screen right now, but it is a pretty considerable amount of time, so you are given extra time to find that hat that you need, or at least get out of the area. Now these random boost things, these are interesting. I don't know what they do, but we're just gonna buy one. And so when you click on it, oh, I get it. So you buy these, and it will automatically give you some sort of bonus. I mean, well, it's kind of self-explanatory from its name. So this time I bought it and I got extra experience stuff, and when I clicked it again, more blood splatters. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Oh, let's kill a guy. There we go, we got a hat. And no more freezing. But we shoot a guy, and there are more blood splatters. Well, they don't look that much more blood. Well, I don't know. This could be really fun. Oh, I'm just thinking of Voxy right now. Voxy's just gonna love that freaking bonus. But anyway, adds more blood splatters if you get that. Next is Flight. Ragdolls and Carjacks gain extra velocity. Oh, wow. This is fun. I like these little bonuses. Oh, man. Alright, well, I just kind of killed all the zombies, so I'm gonna go over to Ontario. Here we go. So Ragdolls have more velocity. Holy Jesus! Oh my god, that's amazing! Look at them! They go flying! Holy crap! That is the most amazing thing I have ever seen in my life. That is fabulous. Look at him go. Whee! Whee! I love this. Oh, that is so great. They just go flying. I send him into the mall. Oh man, I love that. Best bonus ever. I need to find a Carjack though. Okay, wait. Alright, we have a Carjack. We'll just put it on the car. That is so great. Look at her go. Can you imagine if you had a group of a bunch of people with Carjacks and they all had that bonus, and then they did the same glitch as in Unturned 2.0 where they all use the Carjack on the same thing? It'd be gone. It would be gone. That's amazing. Alright, so that's that bonus. That's my favorite so far, but we still got to do some more to see what kind of stuff we get. But I clicked on it again. We got experience and flight and experience and flight, experience, spotterific. Looks like those are the only 3 ones so far. Yeah. So it does give you a random thing between those 3, but so far those are pretty fun. I'm assuming that those are the same across all of the specialties, but now we're going to run through the support and offense category real quick. But next, let's check out the support specialty. Alright, we are at Quebec again. This time we are a support character, I'm fairly positive. I hope I clicked on the right one. But I'm going to go ahead and quickly kill some of these zombies. There we go. Oh, hi there, how you doing? Where'd he go? Oh, I love that so much. And so now that we got all of our zombies cleared out, in the skills category we have lots of goodies. Let me just quickly test out. Yeah, so they are still the same bonuses. But up at the very top we have heal others with increased effectivity. So I don't know how, I haven't tried it out, but supposedly you can take bandages, and if you're pointing it at another character, you can heal them. So in this instance, it would have increased effectivity when you have this skill up. And in crafting, we have think up more complex blueprints for building. Oh dear. So I'm assuming that this means that by being a support character and by having this skill, you have more crafting options available for you. This will be tricky. So if you're playing with someone, you need to make sure that you have a support guy with you if you're planning on building some sort of civilization. And if you're wanting to build a base in single player, you're going to have to swap between characters when you're building houses, and that way you can have all the crafting abilities that you can possibly create. So crafting category, the same as it is in Unturned 2.0, except it's specialty specific. I mean, I'm assuming that it's not like cheap, you know. It might be kind of like an upgrade for a crate, you know. Chests aren't like required in Unturned 2.0, but it's kind of, if you're a support character, you have this skill, you can upgrade your crates to chests, stuff like that. It's not like it's game breaking. Kind of see what I'm saying? But next we have outdoors. You can chop down trees faster, just like in Unturned 2.0. I'm assuming that that would also apply to boulders once those are added as well. Cooking, you can prepare high quality food. So I'm assuming that that means that when you cook meat, it will be able to refill your hunger more so than if you didn't have this skill up. And fishing, which isn't in the game yet, but it's planned on being added, which will be pretty cool. It'll allow you to catch fish more efficiently. That's pretty clever, Nelson. I see what you did there. Next, we have agriculture. Harvest crops more efficiently, so maybe you can get chances of getting twice as many potatoes from your regular potato plant, or maybe use fertilizer 2 times before it runs out, stuff like that. Farming hasn't been added yet, so I'm assuming that what that does hasn't been decided yet, but I'm assuming that that's probably what it would do when it's added. And mechanic, it is able to maintain vehicles and repair items. So maintain vehicles, that kind of makes it seem like you can't use a blowtorch on a vehicle otherwise. It could either mean that, or it might mean you are able to repair vehicles faster. And repair items, that also kind of makes it seem like only a support character can repair items, because that'd be kind of an issue. But otherwise, I'm going to assume that those mean that you are able to, 1, fix a vehicle faster, and 2, require less supplies to repair an item. But those are all the support skills, and the bonuses are the same across all specialties. This is an interesting category. I like it. It's not all about zombie killing or being bulky. It's more about the technical side of things, which I personally think is more of the important stuff. But moving on, let's check out the offense specialty. Alright, once again at Quebec, now this time as an offense character. Let's take a look at the skills. So up at the very top, punch and melee with greater force is the Overkill. So you'd obviously do more damage with your melee weapons or with your fists. Pretty cool. I'm going to actually test that out real quick. We'll go up and find a zombie. Come here. What? You didn't even... Oh, it's because he isn't looking at me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits to kill a zombie. And I got 4 experience that time. So you get more experience if you kill him with your fists. But now we fully upgrade that and see what we can do to kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits this time, and still got our 4 experience. So it requires 1 less hit. And for things like the katana, I know that in Unturned 2.0, if you didn't have full skills, it would be a 2-hit kill, and once you had full skills, it would be a 1-hit kill. So it would help out those just on the boundary weapons from 2-shot kill to 1-shot kill. So like in the instance of an axe, I think, well, I'm assuming it'll probably be a 1-hit kill after this. Yeah, so 1-hit kill. I'm not sure if it was a 1-hit kill before that, but all I know is that it does increase your damage by a certain amount. Moving on, we have Sharpshooter. This will increase accuracy and reduce recoil. So I will equip my AR-32 and do a quick recoil test on the side of this wall. We're going to have to do it quick because the bullet holes disappear. But look at that. And Sharpshooter, upgrade it. And look at that. Look at that. Look at the recoil pattern between the two. So a significant increase in terms of recoil, and accuracy is when it comes to like the bullet spread. I know in my Zubektikov versus AR-32 test, the Zubektikov just did not work at long range at all. It didn't land where your crosshairs like told it to, so I'm assuming that that would help reduce that spread. And in addition, I just realized that those crosshairs are now smaller after I purchased that. So it'll increase pretty much like all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. But moving on, we have Dexterity, which is just faster reloading. So I'll reload this gun real quick. Oh, I don't have any magazines. But reload. I'll put the time that took on the screen right now, and we will buy that skill. And reload now. Oh, significantly faster. That's awesome. So Dexterity decreases the time that it takes to reload. Moving on, we have Cardio. Regenerates stamina and oxygen faster. Oh my god. I love this skill. I'm buying it right now. And now your stamina goes down significantly slower and regenerates much quicker. Oh, look at that. Oh, it flew back to 100. Love that skill. I hated running out of sprint in Unturned 2.0. Especially when you needed to jump. It was a nightmare. Made me want to punch a baby. Okay, well that sounds violent, but you know what I'm saying. Next is Exercise, which is use less stamina. So I think Cardio made it regenerate stamina and oxygen faster, but now this Exercise makes it go down faster. So now 90, it doesn't look that much different at all, to be honest with you, but that's what it's supposed to do. Next is Diving, use less oxygen and swim faster. Ooh, that'll be nice. I know that up in the top right, there's a submarine up here, and every time I try and go down there, I can never really find stuff because I always end up running out of breath before I can surface and start like getting a lot of damage, so I just don't mess with that anymore. But now that he's got this diving skill, I'm sure once you have that fully upgraded, you'll be able to dive down to underwater locations with a lot more confidence. And then also you can swim faster, which is nice. Might as well buy that. Next is Parkour. Move faster and jump higher. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Alright, so right now, can you jump up on these tombstones? No. What if you go on the side? Yeah. And you sprint from, let's try over here. You sprint about yay fast. And now we're going to buy that skill. You now sprint. Whoa! You sprint a lot faster. And now when you try and jump, you can fully jump over these tombstones. Very nice. Check this out. I'm freaking Olympic athlete. Oh man, that's nice. I like this. Man, dude, I'm really torn on which one of these I like the most. Which specialties? Oh dear, there's a lot of good skills in all of these. I don't know, you guys should comment down below which one's your guys' favorite, but that was the last of the specialties. We went over offense, support, and defense. You guys should comment down below which is your favorite specialty and which is going to be the one that you guys are going to be using. I absolutely love how Nelson has been implementing this. Love the new skill system, love the new specialty system. It'll require a lot of sitting down and thinking about which specialty you want to use in a single instance. But anyway, that was all the stuff in the Unturned 3.6.3 update. In addition to that, he had some small fixes like making the grass shorter and smaller, and as you can see, and also some other small fixes. But I will link the full update post in the description down below. But other than that, that is all I have for now. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because MeLikeBigBoom is out. You do not sneak up on me when I'm trying to figure out what the next skill is. Bitch.